I did some mite checks last week, and I did use Apivor already earlier last month, and I really thought that would have handled my mites, but it really didn't. I had some mite counts of like 3, 4, and even like 6, I believe. I only checked 3 hives, but that was also with the sugar test, so the sugar shake. So I know that those mite counts are probably actually double than if I would have used the mite wash, the alcohol wash. I probably would have had a double result. So they definitely need something. So if I'm going to conquer my fears, though, of Formic Pro, I'm going to have to take baby steps. So I'm only going to, after like the research that I've done into Formic Pro, I'm only going to use it on my queens that I know are young, healthy. The hives are going to be populated. I'm not going to use it on any of my 4-frame nukes. I'm just going to use it on my few hives that I know are very, very healthy and well populated. So I went ahead and purchased enough Formic Pro to do all of my hives with the treatment and then some. But since I've decided I'm not going to treat all my hives with Formic Pro, I'm going to have a lot left over for next year. So next year I'm going to have a good supply of mite treatment, Formic Pro mite treatment. And the good side is, the upside to this is that the expiration date isn't until December of 2025. So I'm good. I can hold on to this. You know, I could use this next spring, in the fall, whenever I want to. So I don't feel so bad about purchasing all this. So like I said, like the deciding factor of which hives are going to get the Formic Pro, it's going to be like the age of the queen and basically the population of the hive. And this hive here was the one that I like had trouble requeening this all summer long, and it wasn't until like a few weeks ago that they actually, maybe a month ago, that they actually requeened themselves. So, and I know the population was a little bit low back then, so I'm going to check and see. This might be a candidate. We'll have to see. See, the bees are really taking down the Appy tablet. Now the instructions say, I believe, that you shouldn't use other treatments, and this really is, Appy tablet's not a treatment, but it does have thymol in it. So if I decide to give this hive the Formic Pro, I'll probably get rid of this tablet. But they really took that tablet down, so they're going after the Appy tablet, definitely. Are there 5 frames of bees in here? I don't know. Can't see down in there. It looks like there could be. Those bees are grumpy. They're grumpy. They're gonna come after me. They're not. Yeah, see what I mean? They're unhappy with me. Let me get this top cover on. Inner cover. Calm them down a little bit. If I break this open, these bees are going to come after me big time. I decided to go with the gloves because I can already see what's going to happen here as soon as I lift this off. It's not going to be pleasant, and that is heavy. Oh, yeah. There's bees on top and lots of bees on the bottom. So these guys here, these girls here, they're a candidate, and they're getting some Formic Pro. First thing is to pop that hive reducer, or that entrance reducer, off, because you got to have a wide open entrance. Come on, get out of there. There, got it. Okay, the entrance is wide open. I sure hope I don't kill this hive or kill the queen, because it took me, I nursed this hive back to health. This was one of my favorite hives, and it took me all summer to get it requeened. This hive was a really good honey producer, and then it swarmed on me and I couldn't get it requeened. Finally, now I'm gonna do this. Okay, just lay it in there like so. And there you go. See how they react to that. Let me scrape some of this off. Yeah, you can definitely smell the gas coming off of these. Whew. Oh, heavy. Wow, that is one heavy hive. And I don't think I even fed this one. I don't remember if I did or not, but I don't need to worry about that now. Anyway, there you go. That's hive number 1. I took the Appy tablet out for now. 10 days I'll come back and I'll remove, and I will go ahead and take that Formic Pro, take those pads out. So that one in, that one's in, that one has a Formic Pro. Now let's go ahead and check the population of these 2 hives. Both of these hives here requeened themselves late last summer. So they got new queens, and the population was a little bit low. So we're gonna see what the population looks like. Like it's not bustling with bees. There are bees in there. It's not like the last hive I checked, but they're in there. Let's take this top box off. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Ooh. I mean, that's not a bad population. I'd say there's 5 frames of bees in this hive for certain. Look at that. That's all. Let me smoke those bees and see what I can see. That's all bees. So I think this one's a candidate for the Formic Pro. I'm going to remove the entrance reducer. These bees actually look good. They didn't look so good from when I opened the top up, but now looking at it, they look good. There's way more than 5 frames of bees in here. There you go. I know one thing, some of my hives are really loaded up with food stores for the winter. They look good compared to last summer. Last fall I was struggling. I was feeding all the way up to the end of October. I may not have to feed at all this year. I did all my feeding the past couple weeks. Plus we had a really nice flow, fall flow. This hive I did not even feed. Oh. I would say, taking a look at this hive here that I got, I definitely got 5 frames of bees just in this top box. There's some bees in there. Let's check the bottom box though. That's freaking heavy. And yes, there are 5 frames of bees in here times 2, so it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and give these bees some Formic Pro. All right, get those bees down in there. Out of the way, bees. Open up this entrance. Entrance has got to be wide open. Stirring the bees up a little bit. I think they're reacting to that gas some, but once I put this top on, they're really gonna notice it. They're gonna start reacting to it, I'm sure. I'll come out tomorrow to see what's going on with them, see if they're bearding. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow though. We got like rain for the next couple days due to that hurricane. Alrighty. Need a hive lifter. Okay, this is a swarm that I caught over the summer. So this one's, I know it's still kind of like the population's a little bit weak on it, so it's not getting the Formic Pro treatment. These two nukes, or these two, these are 4-frame nukes. They're not getting, because they're kind of weak. This one here, it's a strong population, so I might do this one. This one is a little bit on the weak side. Those two nukes, they're candidates, but I don't know. I'll have to think about it. So this box has the population. It's just the queen's older. That makes me a little nervous. Okay, so there's a couple other things I want to do while I'm here. One of those things is I want to check these nukes to see how they look. I have some acorn frames in here that I'm trying to get them to draw out, and I want to see how well they did. So I'm hearing a lot of beekeepers up here in Pennsylvania saying that bees won't draw out comb this time of year. Mine are. I mean, it's a really good year for that. This flow has been really good. But to say that it just can't happen, no, that's not entirely true. They've been drawing out just like wooden frames, like with no foundation at all. They're drawing that out real nice, and they're drawing out these acorn frames for me. I had a bunch of these mediums that the bees drew out for me, and now I'm going to have the bees draw out some of these deep acorn frames. And this medium was like the standard coating, and the bees still went after it. Now this right here, and I just ordered these like a week ago because I thought I got to take advantage of this comb building opportunity in fall. And I think I ordered the heavy duty coating. on these acorn frames, but hopefully it's getting late. It is, you know, we're going into October, so maybe this opportunity is gone. But let's see what they do with this. There's a lot of bee population in this nuke. So now look at this. About 45 minutes after inserting the Formic Pro, I got bees dying on my landing board. Now they say that some bees are going to die. That's just you know, the way Formic Pro is. It will happen, but that's kind of concerning. Only if it hasn't been long at all. Now this one here, they're out on a landing board, but there's no dead bees. No dead bees there. Well, there's one there. Yeah, that one's dying. How about this one over here? What's going on? Yeah, there's some activity out on the landing board. There's a dead bee. Yes, just a few dead bees. It's gonna happen. Man, those bees for about the last half hour have been lighting me up right through my bee suit. They're mean. This just isn't any fun anymore, so I think it's time to go home. They're trying to tell me to get out of here, so I'm going. So this is one of the acorn frames, a medium that my bees drew out for me. It took them about 2 weeks to do this. They started to cap it off, so this is coming home with me, and I'm going to use it for like emergency feed this winter or in the spring. And if they don't need it, then I'll just put it out in the yard and let the bees clean it out. Not my bees, I'll let the neighbor's bees clean it out. And then I'll have another additional honey super frame. So yeah, bees definitely draw out comb in the fall if the conditions are right. So I decided to play it safe, and I only put the Formic Pro on 4 of my hives, like 4 of my strongest hives. And the rest of my hives, they're gonna get oxalic acid. So I don't know, that's all there is. I'll know in 10 days what the outcome is. All my bees are like really nicely populated. I hope this wasn't like a blunder. It probably wasn't, but it's just, there's a lot of anxiety with Formic Pro. So anyway, see you next time. I'm Darren, Pennsylvania beekeeper.